In this video, we give a quick overview of your PC's BIOS and UEFI firmware. You've probably heard of both, but what exactly are they? BIOS, Basic Input-Output System, and UEFI, Unified Extensible Firmware Interface, are important firmware embedded in a computer's motherboard. They act as an interface between the computer's hardware and the operating system. UEFI has essentially replaced BIOS, but regardless of what your system uses, each plays a crucial role in the startup process of your computer. So if they both do the same thing, what's the difference? UEFI is basically an improved BIOS alternative and offers more features and benefits than BIOS, such as faster boot times, better security in the form of Secure Boot, practically limitless storage support, and graphical user interface. Additionally, UEFI can provide backwards compatibility with legacy BIOS and previous operating systems. Let's quickly go through the BIOS on a Dell system. To access the BIOS on your computer, when the system first starts up, continually tap the F2 key until the BIOS utility appears on screen. The Dell BIOS interface typically has a few tabs of different contextual options at the top. Navigation within BIOS is done by only your keyboard. The key instructions are outlined at the bottom of the screen. The main section usually displays general system information, including the time and date, the model version, and some hardware details. The advanced section contains several options to control your system functionality. Some system features can be enabled or disabled here, and any changes made will affect the behavior of your PC in Windows. Security offers various security feature options, such as setting up an administrator password for the BIOS as well as for the whole system. Boot allows you to set how the computer will load an operating system by setting up the boot device priority. And from within Exit, you can choose an option for how to apply your changes when you finally exit the BIOS. Now let's go over the UEFI firmware on a Dell system. Accessing the UEFI setup screen is also done by continually tapping the F2 key when the system is just starting. As you can see, a standard Dell UEFI interface has far more sections than a standard BIOS, and they are aligned on the left. Navigation and selection are done by using your mouse and the keyboard. The overview page should be the first to appear, which contains a general view of your system information. Go into Boot Configuration to decide the boot sequence of your PC. Integrated Devices contains options to enable or disable specific hardware and system functionalities. Storage has the settings and information related to your drives and cards. Use options in Display to adjust brightness levels for the screen panel. Connection has the setup for the connectivity devices for your system. With Power, you can configure specific power consumption settings, choose peak times, and toggle on or off power-related actions such as those for the lid switch. Security for UEFI is related more to the settings for the Trusted Platform module. And Passwords is where you go to set, change, or delete the admin and system passwords. Additional sections include Update Recovery, System Management, Keyboard, Pre-boot Behavior, and System Logs. Be mindful of your choices and proceed with caution when changing any of these settings. Click on Apply Changes when you're ready, and then click on Exit when you're done. Keeping your system BIOS and UEFI up to date is very important. Watch our tutorial on how to update BIOS to learn all about the procedure. Whenever you need help or have any questions, you can always reach out to us through social media, and we also have the Dell Community Forum. We have a massive array of support videos available on this channel, so become a subscriber today. Thanks for watching.